The money pit of Oak Island. 200 years of digging and no one has found the treasure. Oak Island is a small island, about 140 acres, off the shore of Nova Scotia, Canada, connected to the mainland by a causeway. In 1795, a 16-year-old named Daniel McGinnis discovered a circular depression in the ground and what appeared to be an old ship's tackle block hanging from a branch above it. He returned with two friends and they began digging. At 10 feet, they hit a layer of flagstones. At 20 feet, a layer of oak planks. At 30 feet, another layer of oak planks. The pattern of regular discoveries at regular depths suggested an artificial shaft, and the three boys believed they had found a pirate burial. McGinnis and his friends abandoned the dig when they could not continue alone. A second expedition in 1803 continued to 90 feet, discovering at various depths layers of charcoal, putty, and coconut fiber, materials that are not native to Nova Scotia. At 90 feet, they found a large stone with a cryptic inscription. When the inscription was eventually deciphered, or claimed to be deciphered, it reportedly read, 40 feet below 2 million pounds are buried. The team attempted to push deeper, but water flooded the pit overnight, rising to the 33-foot level and refusing to be pumped out. The flooding of the money pit was eventually understood to be the result of an engineered flood tunnel system. Engineers who studied the site concluded that a tunnel had been constructed connecting the pit to the ocean via Smith's Cove, designed so that any excavation below a certain depth would trigger flooding. If this interpretation is correct, the pit was designed by someone with sophisticated engineering knowledge who intended to protect whatever lay at its bottom from exactly the kind of excavation that has been attempted for 230 years. The flood trap is the most compelling evidence that the pit is not a natural geological feature. The theories about what the money pit contains and who built it are numerous and colorful. The most popular historical candidate is Captain William Kidd, the pirate executed in 1701, who is believed to have buried substantial treasure somewhere in the New World. Other proposed depositors include Sir Francis Drake, the Spanish Armada, the British military during the American Revolution, the Knights Templar transporting the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant, Francis Bacon hiding the original Shakespeare manuscripts, and the Freemasons. Each theory requires different assumptions about the pit's age and construction. 6 people have died during Oak Island excavations, giving rise to a local legend that 7 must die before the treasure is found. 4 men died in 1861 when a pump boiler exploded. 2 more died in 1965 when toxic gases from diesel fumes overcame them in a flooded shaft. The deaths have not deterred treasure seekers. If anything, they have added to the romantic mystique of the search, framing it as a quest with genuine stakes. The money spent on Oak Island excavations over 230 years is estimated in the tens of millions of dollars. The skeptical case against Oak Island is substantial. Geologists have proposed that the money pit and its flood channels may be entirely natural geological features, sinkholes connected to subsurface drainage systems that exist naturally in karst limestone topography. The regular layers of charcoal and wood may have been deposited by early settlers. The inscribed stones claim translation may be a 19th century fabrication. The engineered flood tunnel, on this view, was not engineered at all. It is natural cave and sinkhole drainage. If correct, 230 years of searching has been pursuing a natural geological formation. Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, from Michigan purchased a majority stake in Oak Island and began a new excavation in 2006. Their search has been documented by the History Channel since 2014 in The Curse of Oak Island. Their excavation has been the most technologically sophisticated yet, using ground-penetrating radar, advanced metal detectors, and core drilling. Items found include 17th and 18th century coins, a possible fragment of a Spanish sword, traces of gold in water samples, and what may be a Roman-era bronze brooch. None have conclusively proven a treasure cache. Oak Island has now been dug, pumped, drilled, blasted, flooded, and radar scanned for 230 years. 6 people are dead. Tens of millions of dollars have been spent. The History Channel has made a successful television series about not finding treasure, and the money pit keeps its secret. Either something significant is buried there and every attempt to reach it has been defeated by clever engineering, or nothing is buried there and the pit is a natural geological feature that has generated one of the most expensive geological misidentifications in history. The uncertainty, after 2 centuries, remains total.